The movie begins with Nate Poole, a violinist, walking into a bar and joining his band on stage. After the performance, he walks by a poker joint and takes some money owed from a man he calls Bill and heads out to his car. A man ambushes Nate and knocks him out as he tries to get into his car. When Nate comes to, the man leads him into a desert to kill him, but some people save him by killing the killer. However, they take the car keys and leave him stranded in the desert. After walking all day, he comes across a circus caravan. He walks up to a man telling stories and asks to use the telephone. The man asks him to pay $1 and lets him walk around the caravan searching for a phone. Nate walks into one of the rooms and sees Lily, a beautiful woman with wings, standing inside a showcase. She opens out her wings, and her beauty enchants Nate. Lily turns off the light switch after a while, and Nate walks out. Nate continues to walk around, but this time, he looks for Lily until he finds her. Lily notices Nate snooping into her room and angrily opens the door to tell him off. Nate knocks on the door and asks her to let him in for a drink. He says he has been walking all day and wants a place to rest for a while. Lily lets him in and offers her a glass of gin. Nate thinks she is an angel, but she explains that she is a bird woman. She says that being a bird woman was the only option when she joined the circus, but she was tired of the wings. They are heavy and make her tired. Nate asks her to take them off if tired and offers to help. Lily says she cannot and asks Nate to leave. Nate offers to take her away from the circus if she wishes to go with him. Outside, Nate continues to snoop around and runs into the circus leader, Sam. Sam says that he found Lily in a garbage pit when she was just an infant, took her in, and gave her a home. Sam is angry with Nate for trying to take his woman, so he tries to kill him. Lily saves Nate, and they escape the circus in her father's truck. They stop at a gas station, and Nate calls Harriet and asks her to arrange a meeting with a man named Happy. Nate takes a photo of Lily as she spreads her wings and tries to fly, which fascinates him. Later, Nate takes Lily to a motel for the night. Lily stands on the balcony enjoying the breeze and tells Nate she has never seen the ocean. Nate promises to take her to the beach. Lily feels hot and wants to remove her coat and spread her wings. Nate lets her and mentions how he will never get used to seeing her wings. Nate's comment hurts Lily's feelings, so she walks away from him. Nate apologizes when Lily comes out of the shower. The following morning, Lily wakes up early and leaves the motel room when Nate is still asleep. When he wakes up, his friend tells him Lily has left after making some calls to the reception. He follows up on her calls and realizes she went to a plastic surgeon to get her wings clipped. Nate rushes over, arrives in time to stop Lily, and threatens the doctor, telling him that he will burn his house down if he ever tells anyone about Lily. Later, Nate develops the photos he took of Lily while on the phone with Harriet, insisting on the meeting with Happy. Happy is a mafia leader who wants Nate dead because he slept with his wife. Nate wants Happy to spare him, so he makes a deal to let Lily make him money, and he keeps 75%, while Nate takes 25%. Happy agrees to the deal but asks to meet Lily, so Nate arranges the meeting point. Happy and his right-hand man arrive at a theater where a band is practicing for a show. They think Nate will show up with the girl, but instead, a woman shows up with a note telling him to use the binoculars. The woman opens the big theater doors, and Happy sees Nate and Lily parked on a hill overlooking the theater. While sitting in the car, Lily tells Nate that she knows who he is back at the circus. She knew he was a famous musician, listened to his records, and asked what happened to him. Nate says that the spotlight was too much, and he got addicted to drugs. Nate asks Lily to show him her wings, and Happy sends him a man to kill Nate and take the girl. However, Nate and the girl leave before the man can reach their location. Back in the motel, Nate asks Lily to wear her prettiest dress and sneaks her into a theater hall. Lily is touched by Nate's affection and wonders if he has ever been married. Nate tells her that he was married once a long time ago, and he loved his wife so much. Nate does not open up about what happened with his wife, but asks Lily what she wants him to do for her. Lily asks him to play her a song on his violin. The music moves Lily, and when Nate asks for a dance, she tells him to kiss her. Nate and Lily kiss at the theater and make love when they return to the motel. A feather plucks out of Lily's wings, flies outside the room, and falls down the window. The motel attendant finds the feather. Nate tells Lily about his wife, Jude, and says he regrets not helping Jude but watching her life fade away. The following morning, a cold knife blade on his throat wakes up Nate. Happy and his men find him, and he tells Lily about Nate's deal to exchange her life for his. Lily is angry and agrees to go with Happy if he does not kill Nate. Happy agrees to the agreement but his men beat up Nate before leaving with Lily. Nate goes to Harriet and swears that he will get Lily back. Harriet agrees to help and drives up to Happy's estate under the pretense of delivering the 20 cases of champagne he ordered. However, the delivery was to be made the following week, so Harriet tricks the guards into letting her drive inside the gates so she can turn the truck around. Nate hops out of the truck and sneaks into the residence. He finds Happy and Lily watching a movie and asks her to leave with him, but she insists on staying with Happy. After Nate leaves, Lily mentions that she has made a deal with Happy, and as long as she stays with him, he is not supposed to kill Nate. Lily stays with Happy to save Nate's life. Nate is out of a job and has no way to make ends meet, so he sells his violin. He cannot get Lily out of his mind, so he sees her in his dream. Nate's friend invites him to play at a museum. At Happy's house, Lily gets ready to attend a function with Happy. He comes into her room and tells her how he got his nickname Happy. He says that his real name is Michael, and as a child, he used to walk around with a frown. His father nicknamed him Happy as a joke, but the nickname stuck. Happy says that he hated his nickname until he found Lily. Now he feels like the nickname is suitable because it fits. Happy says he is finally happy. Happy gives Lily an expensive necklace as a gift and asks her to keep it as his good wishes that she will someday find happiness. Lily and Happy arrive at the museum, an exhibition about angels that was set up by Happy. Nate follows Lily after he sees her enter the venue with Happy. Happy watches Nate and Lily meet up, and his face shows displeasure. However, Lily does not talk to Nate but walks past and back to Happy's side. After the event, Nate goes for a drink and takes a woman back to his house. Sam sends the woman, and she gives Nate an overdose of dope. As he slips out of consciousness, Nate hears Sam's voice telling him that the last thing he will see before dying are wings and shows him the woman's tattoos. All Nate could think about was Lily's face as he felt himself slip into the darkness. Luckily, Harriet shows up and saves him. Sam sneaks into Happy's house and tries to get Lily to leave with him. Happy kills Sam and drags Lily out by the hair, saying he is no longer happy. Elsewhere, Ricky arrives at Nate's house for a delivery and tells him about a private club owned by Happy. Ricky says that people are paying Happy a fortune to see a naked freak in a glass box. Nate realizes that the freak Ricky is talking about is Lily, so he heads out to save her. Harry joins him when parked outside the private club and asks Nate why he is risking his life for Lily. Nate does not answer but steps out of the car and joins other partygoers who help him get into the club. Nate finds Lily locked inside a glass box as rich people sit around and watch her enjoying their drinks and small talk. Lily is happy to see Nate, who starts shedding tears when he sees what Happy has done to Lily. Nate punches Happy when he approaches with his men, breaks the glass box, and helps Lily escape. He leads Lily to the rooftop, and Happy's men are on the chase. Nate and Lily are cornered, and the only out is for Lily to fly. However, Lily is scared. Happy is on the roof and heading towards them. Nate kisses Lily, confesses his love, and jumps off the roof. Lily is startled, and without getting into her head, she leaps off the roof to save Nate. The crowd below and Happy on the roof watch in awe as Lily catches Nate and flies away. The movie ends with Lily and Nate flying over the desert, and Nate thinks back to when the man with a gun led him to the desert to kill him. Nate smiles at the change of circumstances as he and Lily fly over to the same place. Nate imagines himself lying in the desert, dead if he had not been saved that day.